Welcome back. And this section is going to be a very practical section because as I speak, I would request you to reflect back in your own family and friends and see if you can pick up people according to the traits I just will portray right now. Is that okay? So keep the learning back up, keep the awareness mind absolutely strong, and just walk through whatever I'm going to share with you and put people in the quadrants that I request you. So today I'm going to share with you about assertiveness quotient. All right, and if you would know that we talk about assertiveness, we talk about people who know what they want and who can understand what other person's need is, and then work on a win-win situation with lot of awareness and mindfulness, and they come very true to their words, so they are very trustworthy and they believe in collaboration rather than competition. All right, so these are the few qualities of an assertive person, and I'm sure you are imbibing by it now. All right, and now I'm going to share something, and let's see if you can put people in the quadrants that I request. And this is called assertive communication quotient quadrant. Okay, so one second. So as I was saying, this is called assertive quotient quadrant. All right, so let's get started with it. So what we have in front of is the x and the y axis, the x being the horizontal axis and the y being the vertical axis. On the x axis you have a word called trust. Okay, you trust people who say spade as a spade, right? And you don't trust people who speak very nice to you but say something behind your back, right? So we agree to these values and ethics, and it's all done. It's a universal thing. And on the y-axis we have something called collaboration, because it's not just my win in assertiveness, it's even your win, so it has to be done in collaboration. Now I've taken these two words and I've made it as a quadrant. All right, and here is the matrix that I want to form, and I want to request you, who would you like to put, which family member you would like to, or your friend, family, whoever you know, associate, colleague, so you can just go on. So which person you would like to pick and put in which quadrant. It's like you're playing Ludo and you've just put the pawn on the right square, right? So here we go. On the y-axis we have collaboration. That means we work together with some terms and condition that is agreed by you as well as me, and there is a whole lot of trust that we will agree that we will not do anything else except for what our agreement has been on. All right, and if there is some kind of a change, I will be, or you will be, strong enough to communicate before any action is done. Perfect. So this being said, now let's go into the quadrants. So when the trust is very, very low, okay, and the collaboration is very, very low, okay, the quotient, both of the quotient, then we are talking about the left below quadrant, which are the unreliable. You can't rely on them because you don't trust them. You know that they will do what they want, they will not collaborate, and even if they collaborate, they will do it because they find some great meaning in it, or they find some benefit in it. All right, then we have someone who is highly trustworthy, but the collaboration factor is not there. You can understand there are people who can work in teams and there are people who cannot work in teams. So it's all behaviorally driven, it's all mindset driven. So this person is the one-man army that you can trust, but you have to leave the work on them, and then you have to go very far off, and unless they don't call you and they say, okay, we have done so much and this is the result, you stay away from them. All right, now I hope you're putting people on these two quadrants. You put the unreliable and the one-man army. The third one is the collaboration is very high, the trust is very low, and these people are lovely pleasers. They would say everything and anything on your face and say, yes, we agree with you, and I am sure we can work together, I'm sure this can be done when we do this, and a lot of promises but finally, since their trust quotient is low, they either don't follow up with you or they just vanish from the scene. And you would know such people, and they're called the pleaser. They are only on face value. And so comes our boss mode, and that's where you and I have to be, right? Where our trust quotient is also very high, as well as our collaboration quotient is amazing. And this is the place where you need to be, the boss mode. All right, and find out ways. So you can find out ways how you can create, how you can enhance trust. You can find out ways how you can collaborate with people. And I've already told you what trust is in the earlier section. So you must not say, oh, people really don't trust me. So find out why they don't trust you. What is it that is incongruent in you that they don't trust you? Okay, be ready for feedback. Go and talk to people. Be frank with them. Be vulnerable, because that is the foundation of trust. Be vulnerable, and you ask people, look, I need feedback. I want to improve. I want to really become a better person, and I know that assertiveness will really make me that person. And for that, I must know how can I be more trustworthy. Now I can trust others also. It's not that only you need to be trustworthy. You need to have the independent thought that yes, people can be trusted. Otherwise, you will be trustworthy, but you will never trust anyone, and that's again a defeating factor. Okay, and the second one is, how would you like to collaborate so that you can get big things done? And it's so beautiful, because there you learn networking, you learn how to receive referrals, how to give referrals. There's a whole lot of domain if you know these two things, collaboration and trust. And your assertive quotient will automatically be in the right place, and that will lead you to your success, to your path of winning. So all the best to you. Any question, please share in the link below. I will share this particular PDF in the link below also, so that you can take a printout and just put it somewhere. All right, where you can see, because you are the boss, and you must always be in the boss mode for your continuous success. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.